Oh boy, here I go. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Rep your city. You know what we do. Rep your city. I'm representing Chicago, Illinois. Everybody on YouTube, everybody on Kick, Twitch, and both Facebook accounts. I am representing Chicago, Illinois. We have New Orleans in the building. We have Indianapolis in the building. We have Greensboro in the building. Oh, Showface. They're making stuff worse for Fab because I'm going to get into it later, bro, but maybe you want to watch this and go cover this, okay? Trust me what I'm telling you. Showface, take what I'm getting ready to say and run with it. You know, you my man. Bruh, they're making it worse for Fab. This is worse, okay? I know you did, but you know, the Diddy Fabulous fiasco is gonna come up, right? You see what I'm saying? The more people look into it and you look into Fab's verse, and then, you know, they had a little situation and Fab looks to be bringing up 50's baby's mother situation with Diddy, and then you start thinking Diddy and Fab, and you go, oh, I don't think, I don't think, Fab, you shouldn't have tied yourself to Diddy, but we're gonna get into that. How I got into this, somebody came into the my comments and said the verse is fire, that I should look into it. And I went and listened again. I listened again. It was cute garbage. It was cute, and, you know, I da da da, you know. But I probably shouldn't have listened again because he said your girl got hot showered, and so I'm going. Okay, you saying his girl got hot showered? That's a weak verse if you're a player out here because you know that's just his baby mama. That's not his girl. But then you seem to be condoning Diddy's behavior. That's not smart. So I started thinking, then I remember, oh yeah, Diddy be calling you daddy. You and Diddy had like a situation at on an interview that was kind of embarrassing. So now Fab's verse, after further review, is horrible. Actually, his verse is actually damaging. Like his verse is damaging. He shouldn't have never made no references that could be connected to Diddy. So now you start saying Diddy, fabulous. Oh, whoa. You know, exactly, bro. It's like I went back, Showface, and I started investing. I never connected it to Diddy. I just said, okay, Fab's verse kind of saved it a little bit. It was weak. So they made me go look into it further, and my memory came back, and I'm like, is he making references to Diddy's situation with Fifth's baby's mother? Ooh. That's a mistake. This is going to come back and damage Fab bad. Like, unbelievable. This is going to damage. This is damaging. Like, he shouldn't have mentioned 50's girl got hot showered. And I'm like, that's not a good verse. What? And then your name comes up. Oh, you are one of Diddy's friends. So it's like, oh, so the verse went from being, at least it was a halfway decent verse now to being cute trash and very damaging. Yeah, he's now it's damaged. You're 100% right. He damaged himself, bro. I can't believe it. Everybody go check out Showface News. That's one of the ways I keep up with what's going on in the streets. Showface keeps me up on what's going on. That's where I get my information hot off the presses. So if you all want to know what's going on out here in the world of entertainment or anything, go subscribe to Showface News. You're going to know exactly what's going on. Trust me when I'm telling you. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, what the hell? He knows. Hey, show, I wake up in the morning. You already see. I'm saying, what is he? He must got 5 computers set up. I don't know how you do it, man, but you're doing a good job, bro. I'm like, man, this dude got like 5. Showface don't get no sleep. He not sleeping. He getting that bread. He's not. Show's not sleeping. So one of my subscribers got in the comments and said, I need to listen to Fab's verse again. No lie, no lie told. No lie told. It's amazing. And so somebody said, listen to the verse again. Okay. I thought Fab rapped pretty good. And I think a lot of people are bigging up Fab because he's just kind of plugged up the hole in the ship. Everybody else was so trash that it makes Fab look, good. You listen to the rest of the song, like, what the hell is this? And Fab come in, and at least there's a flow. You know what I mean? He's spitting. So somebody told me I need to listen to it again. And my thing was, if it's a diss song and it's strong, you don't have to listen to it again. I didn't have to listen to Ether twice to know. Oh, I didn't have to listen to They Not Like Us twice. You don't have to listen to a strong diss song twice. It's a diss song. It's supposed to be powerful. But I went and listened again. When I listened again, he was rapping, but it didn't help him because I'm like, well, this is a little, it's just a little girly. It's not strong, if you're going to diss 50 Cent, I mean, G Unit, Gorilla Unit, I mean, you got to come like a gorilla, something, a lion, a tiger, a panther. You got to come with it. You can't be shot kind of doctor and basket and your girl got hot shower. And, it was like, okay. Now it's worse. The more I'm listening to it, I'm like, okay, now it's worse. Right? I'm listening, and then when he said your girl got hot showered, I'm like, I don't like that. First, I don't like it because you're supposed to know we players. So you're supposed to take for granted that 50 don't care nothing about her. Boom. So if you're trying to use her for a diss, you can't say you're really a player, right? You see what I'm saying? Because if it's not my wife and somebody sleep with her, that's not a good diss. Like somebody slept with your girl. That's not my girl, dude. How many women I done broke up with that somebody else done slept with? How is that a diss? How is that a diss? Fifth is definitely going to respond because when you said your girl got hot showered, that's his son's mother. So you done stepped in some stuff. That's his son's mother. That's where the energy is going to come from. That's his son's mother. And you're referencing Diddy. That's going to definitely be a problem. Definitely, because that's his son's mother. And you trying to act like you hurting his feelings and he wasn't really with her. One of his main problems he has with Diddy is not over her, it's over his son. The embarrassment to his son. That's where Fifth is in it at. His son's got to deal with that for the rest of his life. That's where this is really going to constantly go bad. Okay? This is not going to be over ever. That's my son's mother. You got real smoke over that. You got real smoke. You got real smoke over that. So he had Fab looking uncomfortable. So now when I go watch it back again, I start thinking about him saying that verse that sounded like he was supporting weirdo stuff, right? Because everything Puff did, that was all weird. I'm not putting none of that in no verse. You know, I'm not putting nothing in my verse that got nothing to do with Diddy situation. Okay? I'm not dissing no woman based on Diddy's situation. Right? Because Diddy's situation is negative. And if I'm dissing you about your woman being with a dude, the dude got to be positive. Am I wrong? The dude got to be positive. I got to be like, yeah, this real G was with your woman. But you're not going to say that. I'm not going to say it if it's not your woman. And I'm definitely not going to say nothing if the man she was with is a weirdo. So it's not going to be, your girl got hot showered by a weirdo that was calling me daddy, and I'm accused of being at the Diddy parties. Why would I bring up a Diddy reference? So when I listened to the verse, I didn't think about all that. Somebody came in my comments and said, listen to it again. The song was trash and he kind of saved it, but listening to it again, now the verse is even worse to me. Now the verse is definitely garbage. And Fab is not the brightest bulb in the lamp. Bro, tell me you didn't bring up a verse that referenced a situation with Diddy after your situation with Diddy, where Diddy was kind of French Montana in you. You know how French, did he, a lot of these guys, did he have compromised them in public, have basically kind of blackmailed them in public, like saying, hey, you my boy, be quiet before I let everybody know, what me and you was doing. Because he's got French Montana sitting at the table at one video looking, he don't got no shirt on, and Diddy saying, French, so he did French Montana like that, and he did Fabolous like that. So Fabolous actually stirred up. Back to what I said. They're following Jimmy, and Fabolous then followed Jimmy right off a cliff. Following Jimmy. Nobody was man enough to say, nah, Jimmy, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Jimmy like, man, he trying to say we squatters, We're going to come out with a song called Squatters' Rights and call ourselves squatters. Listen, I'm in the music business. None of these mistakes would I have made. If you call us a bum, we're not going to do a song called Bums Bouncing Back. We're not going to use the word bums. you know what I'm saying? What are we doing? Like, if you call us squatters, we're not using that word in the response. We're not going to be like, us squatters got rights too. So he's like, squatters' rights. And it's like, bruh, I know y'all didn't call yourselves squatters. So you name the song Squatters' Rights. Right. You start out with Mano, who can't rap. Okay. Bye hater. He cannot rap. Okay. He's somebody that was a gangster, got his face cut in jail, came out, gonna be a gangster rapper, but can't rap. Not to mention the fit he had on with the pants cut off. And y'all seen the Mano fit? Him and Jimmy with this fashion diva thing has got to go. I'm with fashion. I'm with, looking, but I'm with looking your age too. You don't have to dress. Oh, I'm 67. I don't have to dress 67. I could put on a nice hat. I could, but I'm not putting on a Kanye outfit. You know what I'm saying? We're not going that far. You know what I'm saying? We're not going, I'm not going that far. The outfit still gotta, make me look good, but it's gotta fit my age, So I go back and do research, and now Fab is looking suspect. Your girl got hot showered. So you with that? And that's not his girl. Then he's saying stuff like window shopping and 50 super rich. This didn't make any sense. And it wasn't strong. He tried to come with bars, a hot banana, and back the bachana, and back the banana, and yank and yank and yank and yank. You know what I'm saying? Which he was rapping, but I'm thinking of this song. It's like, use B word, woo, step back, punk, or I smack you, you know what I'm saying? You got baby powder on, pow. I'm thinking, I'm dissing hard, I'm calling you monkeys and stuff. I'm saying your name, yeah, Fifth, you's a monkey. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm dissing, I'm saying your name. Okay? Oh well, so I'm not biting it. Not no. No. Ain't no way I'm dissing 50 Cent. If I go at 50 Cent, I'm going at him like Jada kissing them. They're like, I'm calling you names. I'm saying your name. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling your name. I'm like, for your 50 Cent, I'm going to knock five off your 45. You know, I'm saying your name. I'm saying, shut up talking to me. You's a punk. You ain't own nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shot. I'm definitely not bringing up your girl got hot showered by Diddy. I'm not bringing up Diddy. You know, no Diddy. You know, I'm not. I am not. I am not bringing up Diddy in no diss track. That's not going. I'm like, you know, when I listened to it, I said, "Oh man!" Shout out to my subscriber that told me to listen again. You did not help Fab. You know what I'm saying? You didn't help. You Fab and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The whole Diddy Fab fiasco is going to be everywhere. Okay. He basically he basically brought up something he wants to hide. And I'm saying, what the helly? Like, bruh, tell me you didn't mention his baby mama and Diddy's situation when you got a situation when you was kind of like Diddy's ex baby mama. You know, just with all due respect, you it was looking like Diddy's girlfriend, allegedly, supposedly. Like, why is you bringing up what happened at the Diddy parties? Listen, if I'm dissing, I am not using the Diddy parties in my diss against nobody. I'm not using the Diddy parties. I'm not going to say Diddy is the man and he had your girl doing weirdo stuff. That's basically what he said. You know, my man Diddy was doing weirdo stuff to your girl. Really? So you with the Diddy behavior? You going to throw that in a rap? Yeah, my weirdo mans was with your girl. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your man's was with his ex, and it's his ex. So that's not really gangster. Like on some gangster stuff, if I'm dissing one of you brothers and you was with a woman, but it's not your woman, and she's with somebody, that's not gangster. I'm not gonna bring that up because you don't even care about her. So I'm not gonna be like your girl is this and that. You're gonna be like, what is this fool talking about? That's not my girl. We been broke up. That's not my girl. That's not my girl. So he said your girl got hot showered, and I'm like, what, bruh? You sound like you supporting Diddy's behavior, and that's not his girl. That's not his girl. What are you talking about? That's not a good diss. That's not gonna hurt his feelings. He don't care nothing about her. What? That would have to be his wife at the time. But still, if it's his wife and she was at any kind of way involved with Diddy, after Diddy sunned me or daughtered me, because he really didn't son him, he daughtered him, I'm not bringing up Diddy. As a matter of fact, knowing that Diddy punked me and it's all over the internet, I'm not finna diss 50. I'm telling Jimmy I can't diss 50 because Diddy played me dirty. I got some dirty laundry out there. Diddy made me look bad, and I can't be no super gorilla now after I let Diddy girl me out here, daughter me. He didn't son of me, daughter him. It's like Diddy dissed you, bro. Made you look feminine as hell. Always calling y'all daddy. Y'all gonna do what I say, daddy. He always calling them daddy. And he ain't saying daddy like father. He's saying like daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like he done been daddy in you. You know what I'm saying? It's all down here from Fab. Plus, I mean, he had the hat on. He be trying to rap gangster, but his voice a little soft. You're going to hot shower and a magic stick and all that. And I was like, why did you talk about his magic stick? Like, bro, pause. I'm not saying magic stick either. I'm not, does he know what the magic stick was? Bro, I'm not mentioning dude's magic stick in no diss song, especially after I got a fiasco with Diddy. Bro, you saying hot shower, magic stick, what? Shopping? Okay. Dude, 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 dude. See, I forgot who that was in my comment that told me I need to listen to Fabolous again. You did not help Fabolous much. You made me recollect and listen closely because I really didn't listen closely because to me it wasn't no diss song, you know, it was weak. To me, he just was showing he could rap. He rapped good when everybody else rap didn't even rap good. So we was kind of like, well, at least he rapped good. But now when I listen back, and then he's Diddy's friend, and I listen to his delivery, and it's just like, okay, listen, go have a seat over there with Stevie J and Benzino. You know what I'm saying? Bro, fab, if you watch it, go sit down next to Benzino and Stevie J, okay? And French Montana. Go over there and sit in a corner with them three, okay? Seriously, because you're one of them now, okay? Bro, you ruined your reputation. We could have kind of forgot that Diddy daughtered you. He didn't son you. He girlfriend you. He didn't really daughter you. He girlfriend you in public. We was kind of not thinking about it too much, but why y'all don't leave 50 alone? Like, leave 50 Cent alone. If you're not crazy like 50 Cent, leave him alone. Because you got to be crazy like 50. If you're not crazy like 50, leave him alone. If you're not going to troll him every day of the week for 40 years straight, leave him alone. Okay? You're going into his world. That's what he do. He's a big, strong, serious gangster troll. He ain't no little troll, the type troll. This is a dangerous troll. This is a troll that'll get you touched. Like serious, like soon as you sleep, you're going to get Ja Ruled. You know, we just seen Ja Rule get mopped up recently. And that was just a light mopping. If they catch him sleeping, they going to clean the whole stadium with Ja Rule. If they catch him slipping, okay, he just had an entanglement with some fists to the head. You know what I'm saying? I'm not condoning violence. I'm just reporting that that's what happened. You know, he got just touched up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And was at home crying. Talking about, where will I be without you? You know, you know, he was at home singing Ashanti. You know what I'm saying? Boy, these rap people, these new rappers is something else, man. What is wrong with Fabolous? Like, bro, tell me you didn't use a Diddy party reference with your past fiasco with Diddy. He just was writing. Yeah, my friend gave your girl a hot shower. You know, you're not even thinking what he said. Your boy did that, huh? You with that, huh? You with that? Cause I don't think that's a good bar. Me talk about no weirdo stuff. Like something weird happened to somebody, and I'd be like, yeah, you know, your friend got caught up with the weirdo. You know what I'm saying? It was up with the weirdo got y'all. My boy's a weirdo and he got at y'all. You know, basically. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. That's what it sounds like. My boy's a weirdo and he got at you. He got at, you know, my boy's a weirdo. He messed around. My boy's a weirdo, and the weirdo got at y'all, got at your ex. What the hell? He referenced the Diddy weirdo situation. Everybody know Diddy was doing weird stuff. He got in the record. Yeah, your girl got hot showered. Ugh. You mean she got on? Bro, tell me you're not rapping about nobody getting waste squirted on them. I know you didn't. I know you didn't rap that because I don't know what a hot shower is, but it sounds yellow, right? A hot shower sounds like a yellow shower, like the water was yellow, bro. I'm not rapping that, bro. I'm not rapping no hot shower. I ain't never heard of a hot shower. Pause. If I was a detective, you know, you have to bring Fabolous in here. Sit down, Fab. Now, I see your raps here. What exactly is a hot shower? No, no, I mean, what is it? Ugh. Well, what do you know about that? You know what I'm saying? Whoa, whoa. No. Yeah, I see them aligning with Jimmy, but stay out of the beef. I don't see no problem with them doing the podcast with Diddy. I mean with Jimmy. But when Jimmy wanted to beef, they should have put their man pants on and said, nah, man, no, 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 no. Let's just stick to what we do. We don't want to be beefing with 50. That's going to ruin our podcast. We're going to have to go back and forth with him, and it's going to damage our content. Like me, I don't beef because it'll damage my channel. If I lock in with somebody and I'm back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, 5, 10 videos about somebody. It damages my channel. Now my channel is the beef channel. Somebody's name. I don't have anybody's name attached to my channel. I've had people try to attach my name. I had people try to do that. Like, that's a trick. You got to understand social media. Sometimes when people not popping like that, they want to attach you to them to get some views. I will say your name. I will put your name in the title. I will talk about you. And then I will delete the video. I just want to get my point of view across. I'm not promoting you. And then when you respond, it never happened. I don't watch the respond. I'm not thinking about nothing you talking about. And if we're gonna have problems outside, I'm not gonna get on the internet. Police. If I see them, I'm gonna shoot them. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna incriminate myself on social media and tell the police and everybody what's gonna happen to you if you pull up on that. Why would I tell you? It's a surprise. Duh. You're supposed to be shocked. You're supposed to be like, oh my God, I can't believe I got popped. I'm not promoting violence. I'm just saying I'm not promoting violence. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to get on here promoting violence. When I see you, I'm going to shoot you. I'm not going to do that on no damn YouTube. I'm not going to see you. And if I do see you, I'm going the other way. No, I am not going to prison over you. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not going to prison over you. I'm not finna do no crimes, no violent crimes over nobody on here. Let's just move on. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And I got people I know. I'm not sending them. If I got people I know that's dangerous, I'm not sending them on no dummy mission. Like, some of these dudes don't really represent the streets. You don't send your team on dummy missions. You don't do that. Plus, if you do have hitters and you're on boss status, you've got to be the most dangerous one. You have to be more dangerous than your shooters. That's a whole nother video. You shouldn't have to worry about me sending nobody. You have to worry about me. Yeah. I'm the most dangerous person of everybody I'm around. Like, that's real gangster. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's more dangerous than me. Like, I'll send Petey, he's more dangerous than me. No. No. So I don't do beef like that. And they shouldn't have got into beef. They should have told Jimmy, if you want to go back and forth with 50, fine. And if I seen he wanted to go back and forth with 50, I would quit the podcast. I would not drag my reputation down because Jimmy is tripping. Because Jimmy is tripping. He beefing with Cam. He beefing with Fifth. He doing too much to me. None of it's going to help him. It's going to hurt him. He did songs. He did songs with a brother. I ain't going to say his name. And that's why I'm not going to say the brother's name. Because when the brother do a song with you, and then you go later, and then you start beefing with people, his name is attached to you, and you hurt the other artists that you had do features. I don't want, if I do a feature with you, and then later you go out here beefing with somebody, and I don't beef, you hurt my reputation. I would have never did a song with you. I should have never did a song with you. I don't want to be attached to a beefer. You should have let me know after we do this song, I'm going to be out here beefing with everybody. I'd be like, well, I pass. That's not going to help my career. I don't want to do a song with somebody that's not going to go nowhere musically. See, they don't. 50 Cent uses beef for advertisement. He's not really a beefer. He's not. He don't beef. He say your name, disrespect you. Then he puts up his new project on his page. So when you click on his page, you see his new project. That's what Fifth do. Smart. He just use you to get people to click to sell what he gonna sell. When you get over there, like, what the hell with Pharaoh? He'll diss Pharaoh. You'll click to see him diss Pharaoh. When you get over there, be like, the hell with Pharaoh. Go watch my new show, though. Go watch my new show. And then you go click on his new show. You go watch it. You know, he's smart. He's not going to really diss with me. He just used me to get you to click over there to sell what he's selling. $50 don't internet beef. That's advertisement. He just uses it to get you to watch. It's genius. Everybody know that at 50 beef, you're going to get punched on for real or worse. It's not going to be on the internet, as Ja Rule. Oh, it's not going to be on the internet. He going to green light you. And when he green light you, he not telling nobody to beat you up. He's been telling people don't touch you. But if you get out of line, he going to tell people whatever. He's not going to send them at you. He's going to let them loose. He's going to tell them that whatever you want to do is fine. But he's not going to get caught up in a RICO and send nobody to do nothing to you. People want to do stuff to you anyway, and he telling them don't. And all he going to tell them is he don't care. And then everybody that hates you is going to do you dirty, because in this world, when people like somebody and you go at them, we hate you. It has nothing to do with dude. That's our man. That's who we mess with. And we just don't like you anyway, period. We don't like you now. We want to do something to you. Not because he told us. So he's not going to go out here and do nothing on the internet or go out here and be involved in no crime or no violence or nothing like that. That's not going to happen. But Fabolous, for Fabolous to connect himself to Diddy was like, bro, no wonder your career didn't really go where it was supposed to go. You ain't the brightest bulb in the lamp. Like when you watch their podcast, Fab don't be saying nothing. Why? Because he shouldn't even be in that podcast. Jimmy's going through something. I don't know what Jimmy's going through, but Jimmy's going through stuff. Because Jimmy can't even, Jimmy won't even squash the beef with Cam. So, no, Jimmy's on some goofy shit. How you ain't cool with Cam? You ain't man enough to holler at Cam and say, nah, you my brother, man. We can't do this. So now Jules Santana, Freaky Zeke, they all in a bad situation because they don't want to be in it. And Jimmy's just out here just doing too much. Just doing way too much. And now Fab is a follower. Davies is a follower. Mano ain't got nothing going on, so he gonna do whatever. He's whack. He's trying to be this cool gangster troll. That his persona right now is Mano. Boy, go sit your ass down somewhere. Whatever he's trying to do is failing tremendously. Like he can't find a lane. I don't know what the hell's wrong with Mano. He can't find a lane. They won't go get no shorties and put them on. This is what's wrong with the rap game right now. These OGs in the game They won't go put the shorties on. They won't give the shorties no light. What they really should have did with that show is they should have been bringing on young rappers. That's what that show should have been. You got four rappers that been in the gang, and they could have been they should be interviewing young upcoming rappers from New York. They represent New York. Their whole show should be putting New York rappers on. That's what those four should be doing. Bringing young dudes on, interviewing them, giving them some shine, giving them some light, and telling the news, rap news, what's been happening, who got the new song out, who's working with who, what rappers sick, what rappers in the hospital might need people to send money for donations. That type of stuff is what they should be doing. Like rap, New York rap. That's where they lane should be. And get the money. The first person Jim should be getting on that show is Cam. Bam! Views through the roof. Make it right with Cam live on your show. They don't know how to get no money. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me if Cam don't come on there, that ain't going through the roof. That will put them through the roof. Nobody will believe he got Cam on there. That's how you get money. Bring Cam on there and squash it right there live. You're going to get 1 million views on that video. 1 million views. After a year, it's going to be 1 million views. Get Cam on there and squash it and teach everybody, this was ridiculous. I was wrong. You do not beef with your brother. Next week, I got Freaky Zeke on there. The next week, I got Jules Santana on there. That's how you get money. Duh. That's how you get money. He's supposed to be bringing Jada Kiss on there, talking about the battle that they lost. He's supposed to bring Styles P on there, talking about the battle they lost. Sheik Loke, like, bruh, bring the stuff we want to see. Period. And then all them other rappers got people they associated with. Fab and Dave East could be good if he took the show in this direction. It would be good for them to be there. They don't have to be saying much, and then they know people too. Bring their people on. Bring them on. They all know rappers, so that's content. So have Dave East bring in rappers he was associated with for an interview. Like, it's wide open. Mano be around rap. All of them is rappers, and rappers be around rappers. Have the rappers invite the rappers. Now they don't got to be all great and everything. You're gonna have the people you interview is gonna make this show pop. All you got to do is ask the questions. How many up and coming rappers you think Dave East know? A lot. Why you don't got him interviewing them? Each one of them could be doing episodes where they're conducting the interview and the other three is just there. Like they not taking advantage of 4 of them. That's 4 different people that could be interviewing associates. Then the associates is going to carry the show. Real simple. Every New York rapper, they don't have to talk, Lorenzo. You don't have to talk. All you have to do is ask the questions. That's it. You don't have to talk. You don't have to talk. All you have to do is answer questions and respond. It's real simple. It's for y'all. They can help you write the questions. When I do an interview, I have a list of questions. I don't have to. You don't have to pull it out the dome. It's for y'all. You say, Jimmy, what should I ask him? Ask him this. Mano, what should I ask him? Ask him this. Fab, what should I ask him? Ask him that. And then I'm gonna ask him this. I'm gonna ask him that. The interview is gonna carry the show. Once it's done, show's over. You don't gotta draw it out. Bam, bam, bam. Y'all, thanks for watching. That's it. You get bored, but they're not doing what I'm saying, right, Lorenzo? You wouldn't get bored if somebody else, they was interviewing somebody else. You know how many rappers that would come on there and light that show up? New York is full of rappers that get no advertisement. You don't even hear them unless you got satellite radio. For those people got satellite radio, know what I'm talking about. Period. All they gotta do is bring people. There's no way that every show they can't get a rapper on there out of 4 rappers from New York. And New York got thousands of rappers. Thousands. There's 8 million people in New York. There's thousands of rappers in New York. Thousands. Thousands. And there's a lot of rappers that got bars that you can let do a verse. They're going to kill it. They need to stay in their lane. You're rappers. Make it a rap show. We don't have that really. There is no show like that. You got 4 rappers. Imagine how many people they can interview. And what make it good is each one is interviewing the rapper that they invited. Bam, it's pumping. You get to see the rappers that Dave East wants to interview. You get to see the rappers that Fab want to interview. You get to see the rappers that Jimmy want to interview. You get to see the rappers that Mano want to interview. All content all day long. All day. Every day. Simple. You got 4 rappers to help you write the questions. There's no way it could fail. Simple. Because all you do when you ask the question, you let them talk long. You're trying to kill the clock. So you're asking questions to create interest from the people you're interviewing. Takes all the pressure off of you. It's real simple. How many how many rappers is out here that need some type of publicists, that need some type of shine? Like rappers need to be seen, and you 4 rappers. Why aren't you helping rappers be seen? I'm confused. Yeah, so I'm giving them advice what they should have been doing. Yeah, they need. That's why you need somebody like me working with you to be like, listen, y'all do it like this. Bam. You need somebody that can look at you and show you how the best way for you to be you. That's a skill. That's a skill. A skill is there's people that can look at you and say, this is what y'all could do that's gonna work. They got 4 rappers. They from New York. It's a billion rappers in New York. You know how many female rappers in New York got mad bars that nobody ain't get? They got get no publicity. Well, they blowing a great opportunity to have a hot show. It's just like if you're throwing a party and I'm throwing a party, it's just me. I got to go out and invite people. If it's four of us, that's more people we can invite. Am I correct? If it's four of you, that's more antennas out. That's more people you can get. If you're doing your show 5 days a week, you only need five people a week. It's four of y'all. I don't I don't know. They just not Lorenzo. They just not taking advantage and riding a lane that they can ride in. That's it's real simple. They don't know which direction to go. They don't know which direction to go in. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen it. He walk around New York, have people freestyle, be fired. But we get these are four rappers, and I'm in the music business, and rappers know lots of rappers. Rappers be in the studio with lots of rappers. Rappers know lots of producers. Rappers know lots of people in the music business that could come over there and it'd be very entertaining. And you can just only imagine out of those four how many people they know. And once it get hot, now you got Method Man coming on there. You got Jules Santana coming on there. I mean, I don't get it. They got access to all the rappers. And they got a great way to do it because there's four of them. So four different people could conduct the interview. It's easy to just ask questions. You don't have to be dynamic or anything. You don't have to be dynamic. All you gotta do is just ask the question. Because if I'm a rapper, I'm coming on your show, I'm the one trying to be dynamic because I'm the rapper. So you're gonna use me and my effort to get attention. And you just sit back and get views and clock money. The person that you interview going to bring out your personality because you're responding to them. It makes it easy for you. Somebody like Dave East, it'll be way easy for him if he's asking somebody some questions. He's going to start smiling. They're going to have conversations back and forth. Once he gets his feet wet, give him 2 or 3 months. He'll be a pro at it. So this is a way for them to develop their skills as podcasters. The interviewing is going to help them with their skills. It's going to create, you see them 2 years later, they be real good at it. Like, okay, I see what works. I got it. Just like anything else, you get better with it. 2 years from now, they could be one of the hottest shows out there. They the only ones got four rappers. It's only Jadakiss and Fat Joe. That's only two. Show me a show that got four rappers. Nobody. They really got a good idea. They just don't know what to do with it. Especially people you had beef when you squashed it. You bring them over there and talk about the beef and how you squashed it. They'd be like, man, we was trying to get at y'all, Jimmy. I know it was crazy. They don't have to think no type of way, Lorenzo. They don't have to think no kind of way if they interview. You don't have to think nothing. That's because they don't have no format. They don't have to do that. You got if I'm Mano and I bring somebody to interview, I'm interviewing them. It's already set up for me to do the interview, and then I got three more dudes that can step in and ask a question. I got a question. Boom, boom, boom. The interview go just like that. You got four dudes interviewing one person. How could you fail? And you just make sure the main person. That's how I would set up this show. Where the show would be set up where each one of them is. It would be clear that Mano invited dude, and then Mano would ask questions, and then the others would ask questions too. The next guest would be clear that Jimmy invited them. The next person, it would be clear that this one invited them. But they still all can ask questions. It'll be hot. It'll be like four interviewers, straight hip hop. Go through the roof. And unknown people too. They already famous, so unknown. They help the unknown people. Everybody want to watch, and the whole New York gonna watch it. New York got 8 million people. If you get views in New York, you don't even need views nowhere else. It's 8 million people. You know how many cities it take to get 8 million people? Chicago got like a million point eight, 1.8 million. We don't even have 2 million. Duh. They're in New York. They already know, Lorenzo. That's what I'm telling you. They're in New York. They already know. They know things about rappers that we don't know. Anybody got satellite radio? What you tell Lorenzo when I'm trying to tell them? If they're in New York, they know a bunch of rappers. They know about them. If you're in New York, you know already. They're not using what they already know, Lorenzo. They already know all this stuff. Like when you live in a city and stuff like that, they have college stations and stuff. They have smaller stations that have these people. You know what I'm saying, Lorenzo? They sitting on money. They just don't have their show formatted correctly. But Fab has damaged itself. It's going to be really all bad for Fab next week. It's going to be all downhill for him because he's attached himself to Diddy. I don't know. By mentioning 50's ex and saying your girl got hot showered, it's going to be a problem for Fab because it looks like he's condoning Diddy's behavior while he has an uncomfortable situation that's been recorded with Diddy. Dumbest move ever. You can't be no big gangster because you choked when you was around Diddy. Diddy had you uncomfortable. You didn't even say nothing. So no, nobody's gonna take that vibe. Diddy already kind of punked you. Why would you bring up that? I don't know what the hell Fab was thinking about. I know what he was thinking about. Bars. Bars that get you in trouble. You're just trying to rhyme, but you're not thinking your girl got hot showered. He was trying to rhyme. Boy, your girl got hot showered. Bruh, you messed up. You condoning mook behavior, as Showface would call it. I got that from Showface. You condoning mook behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, no, you didn't say that. Like, bro, no, you didn't say that. And no, you're not trying to diss 50's ex. That's actually 50's son's mother, bro. It's in 50's world, that woman is more his baby's mama than it is. Like when we have babies by women and we're not together, she's always our children's mother more than she's our woman or our ex. She's not really our ex. She's not really our ex. She's our children's mother. That's how we look at women when we have babies by them and we're not together. When we're not together, that's my baby's mama. So when you're talking about her like she's my ex, she's not really my ex in my mind. It's my child's mother. So now when you're trying to diss her, you're not dissing me, you're dissing my child. That's a problem. These brothers don't know the streets. That because they don't know the street. That's not his girl. That's not his woman. If you're a rapper and I was with a woman and then she go run around sleeping with some other dudes and I'm not with her, and you diss me for that, you destroy your own player card because players won't care nothing about her. So why would you be rapping as if I care about her when you know in our world she ain't nothing to me? So now your reputation don't look like you standing on the street code. And the street code, I'm not gonna diss her because I know she ain't nothing to him. So now you're not looking like how you rapping. Cause you rapping like you don't care about your ex. So why would you act like he care about his? It don't make no sense. There's no way, and I really lived that life. There's no way I would rap about her to hurt him because she ain't nothing to him. So what? So that would be a weak ass rap. I'm rapping about somebody he don't give a damn about. He really hate her probably. So why would I rap about somebody he can't stand? When we know over the last 4 or 5 years, 50 made sure he don't got no woman. That last woman he was with, he kind of then hid her or something, but he is not attached to any woman right now. So how you going to use a woman against a dude that's made himself not attached? There's nothing about 50 Cent that attaches him to no woman. He's intentionally detached himself from any woman. If he's seeing the last woman he was with, he told her they got to go on the super, super low low. So why would I try to use that? That make me look like I'm not a player. How you a player? So Fab not a player. He made himself look like he not no player. Cause a player, no, that ain't no good rhyme. I know other men like me, we looking at it like, bro, that's not a good rhyme. You don't care nothing about her. What do you mean, your girl? That's not his girl, bro. Yo, what kind of bars you got? Like any dudes that be outside like that, function like that, when he say your girl, you know that's not his. You like, bro, that's not his girl. What do you mean his girl? What do you mean his girl? Hold on. What do you mean his girl? Bro, that's not his girl. What? Us men, our exes is not our girl. We be having exes. Your ex is not your girl. Why would you call his ex his girl? I've been married 3 times. Why would you make a rhyme about sleeping with one of them? What? Why would you try to make a rhyme like that got anything to do with me because you slept with somebody I ain't with? Are you serious? That's like making a rhyme that you slept with her before I met her. Like what? What are you talking about? That's like I break up with a woman and then you get with her and I rap about when I was with her. What? That's lame as hell. It's like, bro, what? Why are you rapping about your ex? Me with your ex? What? You know, that's like weird. Like we know, boom, you're on the street, you walking, you see your ex with a dude, or she see you with a woman, you don't say nothing. You just walk past. You don't say nothing. You don't say nothing. It ain't like you mad or nothing like that. You just let them keep their space and you just keep your space. It's some gangster shit. You don't intrude on her date or whatever she doing. You just let her do what she doing. You don't intrude on that. You don't make the other dude feel uncomfortable. Like that ain't no gangster shit. You just act like you don't see her. Basically, you just act like you don't see her. And you just go, what are you out here doing? Okay, keep doing what you're doing. You out here, you going to the coin exchange to have them look at a coin. Well, go. You're going to the jewelry store. Go to the jewelry store. Why'd you stop and talking to her? She's just another chick now. That's not your girl. That's not my girl. He called that lady 50 girl. I'm like, bro, I thought you was in the streets. That's not his girl. What? So because he been with her before, that's his girl? That's not his girl, bro, if he ain't with her. I'm like, Fab a lame. I'm like, oh, dude's a lame. Bro, that's not a diss. That's not a diss, bro. Especially if you're trying to say she was with the weirdo Diddy and Diddy said some weirdo stuff to you. I can't believe that Fab just really threw his own self under the bus. Like next week, things are going to be bad for Fab. He think it's supposed to hurt. If you've had a bad experience with Diddy, why would you bring up anything concerning Diddy when Diddy kind of made you look like a creep? Like, bruh, you trying to bring up a girl that used to be with Fifth, but Diddy make you look like you used to be with Diddy. And you're bringing up Diddy too. And you having an uncomfortable situation with Diddy. Y'all go look it up. It's all over the internet. It's going to go viral in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Diddy Fab situation is finna. I can't believe, man, these dudes is slow. The girl was with 50, not got. You just had the big Diddy trial. She's associated with Diddy, and you have an uncomfortable situation with Diddy. So why would you bring up anything that's going to connect you with Diddy? And why would you say it in a way like Diddy was doing something good? Because you're bigging up Diddy. Why? If you say my girl got hot showered and you saying Diddy did it and you got an uncomfortable situation with Diddy, bro, you're taking your own L. You're taking the L. You're cheerleading for Diddy. What? Bruh, fam. This that's why you have executive producers. He's proven my point. This is why I don't care who you are when you rap. You got ears that say, stop, stop, stop. What did you just say? Your girl got shot, shot. No, bro, don't say that. Bro, don't say that. Don't say that. That's going to attach you to Diddy. That's why you have ears. You can't just go in the booth and just be saying stuff. None of them dudes didn't catch that. Jimmy didn't catch, none of them didn't catch that and say, Fab, take that off. You know everybody going to bring up the situation with you and Diddy. Take that off of there. Nobody said nothing. They let that green lighted that. He shot his own self in the foot. Fab took out a pistol and shot himself in the foot. Bow! Let me make a reference to Diddy. Bruh. Are you serious? Unbelievable. So Fab's verse ain't nothing but some cute garbage. Straight trash. You know what I'm saying? Man, don't nobody give a damn about no woman you ain't with like that. Do only punks do that. Ain't no man gonna show no hurt for no woman in no public. That's not gonna happen. Who gonna do that? You're a rapper, you're supposed to know that. Why would you try to hurt somebody with something that as a rapper you rap about don't hurt you? That's why it's confusing, G-Rock. As a rapper, Fab gonna rap that wouldn't bother him. He's a rapper. So if he break up with a girl and somebody else with him, as a rapper, he gonna rap, he don't care. So why would you rap that another rapper care? Now you going against what you be rapping. That's why it doesn't make any sense, G-Rod. Like, you're a rapper. You know what I'm saying? You're a rapper. You're supposed to know he don't give a damn about her. I'm not throwing her in no verse. First off, I'm not even making a rap song dissing no 50 Cent. Anyway. Period. Period. I'm telling Jimmy, I ain't doing that. I'm not rapping dissing nobody doing movies and shit. That's not even a rapper like that no more. He just makes rap songs, put on. This man is producing TV shows and shit. I'm not getting no rap battle with no executive producer of movies and building a whole city. I'm not finna get in no rap battle with nobody like that. I'm gonna win with somebody that can rap when they feel like it and got that much money and that much clout. I'm not getting in no rap beef with no damn 50 Cent. Get the hell out of here. How you gonna win that? Seriously. 50 can get Chef G and them right now. 50 can go get rappers and put them on the song to get you. 50 can get 4 young rappers right now and dog them. Facts. He can go get them 2 brothers that he just did the song with for his boxing series or movie or whatever it is. Chef G and the other brother and 2 more brothers and dog all 4 of them. 50 messing with some young hot rappers. He can have you battling somebody else. Straight up. He could stick somebody else with you and now battle them and use your name to bring them up. He could bring other rappers up by putting them on you and letting them get some shine off you. And from listening to the song with Chef G, that Chef G will do them ugly. Cause these is real gangster rappers. Like these ain't. I just posted that song. I just posted that song. Like, why would you rap somebody that can get hired guns? He don't even gotta battle you. He can put other rappers on your neck and let them let you, as more famous rappers, make them more famous. 50's more famous than y'all. So this is Jimmy and them, and this is 50, and these is the new, right? These is the new rappers. All 50 got to do is take rappers that's not as popular as y'all and stick them on you and use Jimmy and them to make them other rappers more popular. Basically, duh. He can go right now and he could put the guys on Fightland. He could put Chef G and Sleepy Hollow on you right now and can have Jeremiah singing the hook. Like right now, he could put them on your neck. Right now, he could put Chef G and Sleepy Hollow on, which would do them dirty. Sound much stronger than them. Sound more gangster than them. For sure. For sure. Go listen to that song. Shorty and them will do them dirty. Oh, Chef G locked up right now. That's just one of a lot of rappers that he can sick on you. He don't even got to do it. It's just a stupid tactic. All because of Jimmy. Jimmy start beefs, he can't win. Jimmy star beefs, he can't win. They shouldn't be following Jim Jones. Jim Jones following beefs, he can't win. He can't. Jimmy can't beef with everybody and Cam. That's not gonna work. Cause Mace gonna ride with Cam. So you looking crazy. Jimmy just all over the place. He was coming out, he was trying to rap, and he was trying to get his rap career popping. And then for him to go get the podcast, it looked like he failed at rapping. He's looking like a failed rapper because he was just really reigniting his rap career, talking about he'll go at Nas and all this, which I thought was a good move. Whether he gonna lose or whatever, I thought it made him look like he taking his rap career serious. Then you go get a podcast, which means you look now like your situation to really get recognized as a good rapper. It looked like you quit. Jimmy looked like he quit. Like Jimmy looked like he was gonna be this older dude that show everybody I got bars, I rap better, I'm with it. Then when you turn around and get the podcast, you look like you quit. You look like you saying, no, I'm not a rapper. That's not gonna work. Let me find some other kind of way to make some money. after you backstabbed Dipset and ran the 50, right? Jimmy's reputation is just going down. You backstabbed Dipset. You ran the fifth. Fifth did you end up not being around fifth, not taking advantage of that, going back around Cam and them, getting washed by the locks. And then Cam ends up working with fifth. And you end up dissing fifth. While the Dipset leader is messing with fifth. And fifth just played the game the way the game is played. So now Jimmy looked like he really just messing with fifth because he mad at Cam. It just looks what a lot of females call that you never want to be called. There's one thing you don't want to be called that Jim Jones is going to be called. It's messy. So he's looking messy. Now you're looking like you taught your crew to jump off a cliff. Why would you make Dave East and them cross themselves out of an opportunity? There's opportunities with G Unit Films, with what's going on down in New Orleans. I mean, in Louisiana. Like there's opportunities with 50 Cent. What kind of leadership you got when you're making rappers cross opportunities in hip hop from another rapper that y'all should be really happy to see another rapper going to the next level in hip hop? You're supposed to have some type of hip hop loyalty. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have some type of hip hop loyalty. Like everybody in the gang that's a rapper supposed to be proud of 50. They're supposed to be proud of Jay-Z. They're supposed to be proud of 50. They're supposed to be proud of Snoop or anybody in rap that's able to go to that next level and you're a rapper. You're supposed to be proud of them. Period. No matter what, these are still your comrades because y'all rap. This is rock and roll. Rock and roll's not your comrades. All the rappers is comrades. They supposed to show to you, yeah, we beef because it's a part of rap, but we comrades, just like boxers. Boxers box, but when they have their Hall of Fame situation, they all up there, they all be buddies because they're all boxers. They didn't start no beef with 50 over Diddy. Jim Jones is beefing with 50 over Cam. This is over Cam working with 50. This is over Cam interviewing 50. This is not over Diddy. This is Jim Jones mad at Cameron and 50's relationship. That's what this is. The show is because of Cam and Mace show. Jimmy see Cam and Mace show, now he won't want. This is all over Cameron. That's what this is over. This is over Jimmy jealous of Cam and Mace relationship and Cam working with 50. Cam got rid of Jimmy, seen Jimmy was all over the place, and united with Mace and blew up. Got a sports show, went and was creative and did something different. Jimmy kept trying to rap. Cam and Mace got super rich. Then Cam brings on 50. They bond a partnership to do a new movie. This is all over Cam. This got really nothing to do with 50. 50 just in the crossfire. Because EC 50 and Cam just made a deal together. Cam is helping 50 produce a movie or something. And 50 gave Cam like a big role in that, like a major production part in that. Like really do Cam a big ass bag. Because 50 looking for people to build on the rap side. Quiet as it's kept. So what Jimmy was supposed to do, all he had to do was go make things right with Cam. Then Fifth would have brought him in as long as he come in under Cam. And long Cam want to keep Jimmy in line. Jimmy don't care. So Jimmy is ruining Freaky Zeke and Jules. Jimmy is the problem. Jimmy is the problem. This is why Cam got to go deal with Mace. Jimmy is the problem. Jimmy be tripping. Safe to say, disappointed in these dudes? Nah, I don't know them niggas. I'm from Chicago. They from New York. I don't care. I think it's a bad role model for the youth, though. In them terms, yeah, they not teaching the youth nothing. But I don't care. I don't care. My favorite person in entertainment is 50 Cent. 50 Cent is providing jobs for black people, movies, television shows. 50 is the man. Anytime you black and you putting out people to work and you creating opportunities, he's finna go down there and make Louisiana bring money to how many black people in Louisiana? When he had that comedy show down in Louisiana last year, he took black youth off the streets and they was working, making good money getting that city ready for that. Like that man is helping the black community, period. Point blank, period. It ain't no way they supposed to be going at 50. 50 provide more jobs than Jay-Z, but I respect Jay too. Jay provides some jobs, but 50 really bringing it to the community though. He's got that unity thing for the children, teaching them how to be entrepreneurs. Like people ain't really looking at what Fifth doing. Fifth went out here and took Lil Meech and had him play his daddy, and Big Meech come out acting a damn fool, and Lil Meech acting a damn fool when this man building up your family legacy, put some money in y'all hand. And then Big Meech is in the show, but the other brother is playing Big Meech's brother. You messed that actor up. You see what I'm saying? Because it was Big Meech and his brother. So it's two actors. It's Lil Meech playing Big Meech, and it's the dark dude playing Big Meech's brother. Lil Meech messed the dark dude up. Tell me you're lying. If I'm your co-actor and I'm in it, and all of us is in it, and Lil Meech, you go out act a fool, you mess up everybody a part of that series lost their job because of Lil Meech goofy ass. How many black people lost their job because of Lil Meech? How many black people was making money on the BMF series that Lil Meech ruined? You understand? Nobody thinks about how those black people was making money. All those black people was making money. The two actors that played their parents, the young girl that played Meech's little sister. I can name how many people in BMF was making money because of 50 Cent. Let's just keep it real. How many people was 50 feeding? Now, if he ain't one of the greatest entertainers out here, who the hell is? How many people he feed with all them series? How many black people on the force, Raising Canaan, BMF? How many black people is 50 Cent feeding? Seriously. How many people is he feeding, Lorenzo? How many black people is 50 Cent feeding? With BMF, Raising Canaan, Force, and all these other productions that he's got them acting in. On paper, 50's a billionaire already. He's already a billionaire. When everything cash in, he's a billionaire. He's already a billionaire. He's got his own TV shows. When you got money out like that and it's successful, you're a billionaire already.